Hi and welcome back to Box Delights. With just a few days left on the Wizard Academy Kickstarter, I thought it was a good time to check back in, just keep you updated on how things are going. It's not quite funded. We've got 3 or 4 days to go, and this is the game that I was most anticipating for 2015, so I'm really hoping that you guys will pick up this video, take a look and go and help this project back. I've just upped my pledge to try and do a little bit to help, but it's taken me by surprise that this game hasn't picked up a lot more speed, and I'm guessing it's purely down to exposure and the buzz. So what's been going on the Kickstarter? They've been unlocking new spells. They've included a backer-built scenario that you can get involved with. Backers have been adding content by supporting the project through social media. We've got some new botched spells ideas. There's, the latest update talks about how you can walk through walls. Anyway, let me remind you, for anyone who missed the first video that I did, what this game is all about. This is very much a prototype, so yeah, the card stock is not good. It's just paper printed on. We've got, you know, just regular card. So do bear in mind that this is just a prototype. It does have a large footprint. This is a lot of game, and there's going to be 40 minis, lots of great artwork from a really talented pool of artists that 3D Total have at their exposure. There's going to be some great quality tokens. This is what's called the spell grid here. This is one of the most unique things about this design, and one of the reasons why I love it so much. In Wizard Academy, your apprentice wizards, some scenarios are going to have you starting at a higher level than others, but in the basic scenario you don't know anything. You don't have no knowledge of spells, and this spell grid is going to have spells upon it. And these are the types of spells that we'll be looking at. We got a freeze spell. Place an ice token in your room. Replace all water with ice in adjacent rooms. Deface. Select a glyph. Glyphs are our means of learning about new spells. Lightning bolts. Steel glyphs. This is a cooperative game, but you will be working together in ways that co-ops have not done before. There's going to be a lot of, by necessity you have to cooperate. So there's no, you know, playing on your own. If you don't cooperate, you're not going to win. Cataclysm, break, dimension. And the other thing is that there's some botched spells. And the thing about botches are, because you're apprentice wizards, you're not all that good at casting spells, and sometimes things will backfire. Burn here says place a fire token in your current room. Okay, vaporize, drain soul. There's so many spells, and like I said, they've been unlocking spells and adding spells throughout the campaign. If there's one thing we can say about their Kickstarter campaigns, it's they are entertaining, because it's very interactive. All right, every day there's stuff, interactions going on, and you know, little mini games that are being played, little role-playing games that are being played on the site in order to, you know, get the theme developing for this game already at this Wizards Academy. So these spells, they're kind of hidden and exist on this spell grid. There's different levels of spells. Okay, so this is kind of the level 2 spells here. And as you learn new spells, you're going to be revealing these, and there's a bit of a memory element to this, because you can cast them once, and if it's a botch it's going to hit you backfire, then it gets placed face down. With lots of this going on, you're going to need lots of help from your companions, remembering which spells were where, so that when you go visit the library you can lock that spell into position and make it available for the rest of the game. The other aspect of this game is that you're playing in this academy of rooms, and the academy is set up randomly each time you play. And the idea is that you can interact with this academy. So I already talked about how you have the walk through walls, botch spells, but there's a spell that allows you to teleport from room to room. There's a spell that allows you to kind of labyrinth style rotate rooms, okay, or even shift the positions of rooms. You know, it's like like Harry Potter's and those floating staircases. And not all these rooms are linked together, because not every room has a doorway into the next room. But not only that, you're going to be collecting these glyphs that are scattered around, and these are going to be the things that allow you to access the spells. But each room also has a special ability. So the library here is where you bind your spells. The holy room has a boost that says enhancement protection. There's lots of different effects that each one of these rooms has. It's really like, you know, that dungeon exploring with a separate board, this spell grid that's allowing you to level up. But you also have monsters heading around, but these are far from traditional. We have haunts and imps and trolls and demons, and these are going to be represented by minis. So not only will our characters have miniatures, I've been just playing with these tokens for the prototype, but these NPCs will have miniatures as well. And you're going to find the academy overrun with fire, ice, water and darkness. Again, these are going to have proper tokens. And all the while you're trying to protect the lifeblood of the academy here in the mana crystal room, with these mana crystals that represent your life source. But as well as originality of design ideas is an imaginative narrative. We have a wonderful rule book supplemented with this beautiful art, and also the grimoire, which is going to be like, you know, a dictionary of all the different interactions, all the different scenarios that you can play. So if we have a look at some of the scenarios, we have golem construction for beginners. In this scenario, we're trying to construct these golems, which are another set of NPCs. In demon binding, we're having to find and drain the soul of a demon from the warded room. We have the evasive grimoire, where our aim is to unlock, I think it's 4 level 4 spells, and then an Inspector Calls, where we have to guide the Inspector, another NPC, around the academy and keep him safe. And of course, as well as the backer design scenario. Okay, so there's a lot of game in here. I encourage you to go and back it before we've lost our chance to enjoy this in 2015. I'll leave a link for you below. Do go and check it out. Wizard Academy 3D Total Games.